name is Kingsley. I'm the co-founder of Gauge. I'm a two-time founder. My previous startup, Send, was founded by Y Combinator. We're in the digital logistics space. We are moving hundreds of millions of dollars of cargo monthly. My experience spans across, operations, building technology systems, automation, as well as solving efficiency in large scale. My co-founder Sharon, who is a female, brings deep experience in energy operations, supply chain. She works. She had experience in the oil and gas, as well as the maritime industry. Then also we have Kingsley Ibe, who is also a three-time founder in the fintech space. His previous startup was acquired. And we have Miriam, who's also a female, who is a first-class mathematician. She leads our engineering and IoT product. So together we have operational, technical, and commercial strengths that's enough to scale Gauge, across Africa. We've built it over time in businesses we have done. The problem Gauge it's solving. First, we need to understand that energy is the second highest operational cost for businesses in Africa. Yet businesses have zero visibility into what they spend and how they consume energy and where they're losing money, which is why our focus is mostly on SMEs because they have lack of visibility to track this and they lose about 20 to 35% of energy expenses. It's safe to say I was once part of this system because as a player in the energy space, as a supplier of diesel, gas, um, we have short supplied businesses and businesses have run at a loss to our own personal gain. And I took a step back and felt, it would be nice to solve the chaos in this industry, in this system. So, which is how Gauge came about, and that's a problem that exists. So, what Gauge does is we're an AI powered energy management system that helps businesses with the energy expenses, visibility to the energy expenses, as well as consumption management. And this is built for SMEs with single or multiple locations. Businesses can track their energy expenses in real time. They can monitor their consumption pattern. They can get smart alerts to if there's an abnormal spike in their consumption usage by helping them save energy. They can forecast energy spent for future forecasting. They can benchmark vendors. And one most important is the CO2 savings that the system also helps to manage and track, which will eventually convert to carbon credits from the savings, which can be sold and they can earn money. So basically, what we're building is not just general accounting tool; is way beyond general accounting tool. It's like we're building the complexity of different energy management system to simplify it into one, from the expense to consumption, as well as reorder or restocking of your energy usage. Currently, we're in the MVP stage, and we will launch on the 2nd of November 2025, which is about a week or 2 weeks ago. And prior to that, we have um, running pilots for about 13 customers who have given us positive feedback on it. It's been awesome. It's been good. Before now, most businesses have been using the manual method, paper and biro, the Excel sheets, top of mind, top of mind awareness or record. So what we introduce basically as simplified for them. We get feedback. People like we have two customers who have told us that our system has given them visibility into savings and helping them close bottlenecks of leakages. We also had a customer who also complimented how we broke down the complexity of the entire energy system to make it very simple for them, because it was one thing that was very awesome for them, and as well as the affordability of the system. So it's we've also had somewhat negative. I will not call it negative, but more of a feedback on things that they want us to introduce based on user case and on how it flows in the organization, which has been very valuable. We are imputing and adjusting on that. And such feedback is something that we do all on. It's something that we feed on every day. The customers' feedback. It helps us better build what customers want. Our business model currently we're entering subscription. Like I said, very affordable, $100 a year. So making it affordable for businesses to onboard. We are treating about 5 to 7,000 businesses, SMEs, so we can hit a million ARR in the next 18 to 24 months. Also, another place we make money is through our carbon credit sale, where we make 20% of their commission, and the business also make money in return for also contributing to sustainability of the environment. We also make money through our hardware IoT sale, which is about $200. So we also make a commission from that. And like I said, the idea is to make it affordable for businesses to adopt. So we are generating revenue from day one, and as well as profitable. The road to scale for us is, first, we are software driven, and which is very fast. We also simplify our onboarding system to be done within 1 to 2 minutes, so customers can self-onboard themselves within minutes, even without the hardware. Our plan to expansion basically is sales and partnership. There's no heavy infrastructure that hold us back, so scalability is really on the good side. And also, yes, the platform works across the retail space, hospitality, healthcare, manufacturing, logistics, commercial estate, residential, and much more. We're partnering with associations in Nigeria, and to see how we can scale associations that represent millions of businesses in them, to see how we can scale. With this partnership, the goal is to onboard thousands of businesses within the coming months. So the unfair advantage we have basically is, first, um, we play in the market that the cost of energy is really on the high side, and the expense rose about 20 to 50 billion annual. That's it's the expense in this market. Our target market runs from the SMEs, like the estates, the hotels, the restaurant, the bar, the clinics, the pharmacies, the churches, the event centers, the small factories, the distributed operators around, logistics companies, the retail chain, name it. It's enormous. I'm sure 1 to 2 blocks from your location, that's our customer lies just very close to you. So the market is huge and completely underserved. The, the advantage we have is we are focused on energy. We're not doing general accounting. We're just helping businesses save cost on that. We build the system ground up with SMEs in mind. So the simplicity of it's something that we know SMEs would want, and we integrate a different component together. The consumption, the cost, the carbon credits, into one space, which most of the big multinationals or players don't do. Apart from the fact that we are also very affordable, the big players will not find it easy to do that. If they have to come down to that level, first, the engineering architecture is very complicated to come down and break down what we have not simplified. Their best way would be to acquire us if it's a market they want to go into. And also our local DNA of understanding the market itself. Like I said, I was part of the problem, so I know how best to solve the solution. And also the association partnership and the distribution strategy and our experience in the startup space, is something that plays a very critical role for us to take Gauge to the next level, as well as serve our customers. Thank you.